Welcome back everyone. Now if you ask me, fruitcake is so overrated. Now have you ever thought of cheesecake as an option for your wedding day? Yep, cheesecake. It's absolutely delicious, and when we heard how tasty the English Cheesecake Company's wares were, we had to take a look.
We're interested in not having a cake that looks, that's sitting in a corner there and it looks very grand and very dainty, but actually no one really wants to eat it. We want a cake that when people walk into the venue room, that they're absolutely wowed by something that they know this is what's coming later. And it makes it a big part of people's day. And we have cakes that look completely natural, not factory made, not too patisserie, not fussy. But actually are packed and loaded with maybe Toblerone on top, or chocolate profiteroles, or dime bars. Our business was founded on only using the freshest, the most natural ingredients. We actually don't understand how to put anything artificial into our cakes. They're all based on homemade cheesecake recipes. And that's very much how, when you taste the cake, you know it's something you might have been able to, you couldn't have made it yourself, but it tastes as though it's something from home. We're happy to do anything that people want, just to sort of, maintain that sort of excitement through their day. If you order, for instance, a 5-tier cheesecake, that will feed probably somewhere in the region of about 100 or so portions. But really, remember, this is cheesecake, wedding cake we're talking about. These are cakes that actually are going to go, and that actually people can combine not just a great looking cake, but also can use as their desserts as well. So actually in these times when people are looking at all their costs, they can really kill two birds with one stone and have an amazing looking cake, and then actually serve that cake as a dessert. If you've got any more than, say, 100 guests, then we would recommend that you order a number of additional cakes relative to the extra guests you may have. So for instance, you may have 200 guests. So we would suggest you order about another 10 smaller cakes, and they would be given directly to your caterers. They would be pre-portioned, and then your caterers can bring it out, so people actually don't know. They all assume they're getting the wedding cake. The amount of wedding cakes we make in a year runs into thousands. And that's certainly a lot of people getting married, and that's certainly a lot of people that are only just finding out about a real alternative. I think when weddings come along, everyone in the family has got their opinion about the flavour of the cake that they want, and we can perhaps make one layer for the mother-in-law, one layer for the father-in-law, one layer for the bride, and one layer for the groom, so it keeps everybody happy. I think what we can, as the English Cheesecake Company, can bring to a wedding day is that we bring that complete wow factor, and it becomes a real talking point for everyone, including their guests, to think, gosh, I would never have thought of that, and that this is something that they'll treasure with all their memories of their wedding day for the future.